What's going on, guys? So no contact actually works really, really well, but you have to also apply a certain perception and a certain, reality check to it. So one of the things that you have to do is you have to think about it as a process, right? And we'll go over to my computer in a second and talk more about this, but it's a process thing because most students or most people watching this kind of stuff will see no contact and they go, oh my God, I got to do it for 30 days, 90 days, whatever, right? But they don't, and that they're seeing it as an outcome, right? They're seeing it as a something that they have to achieve, and then they'll get their desired result because they're so attached to that in everyday life everywhere else. So if I work 40 hours a week, I will get this much money, that kind of thing, right? And that's just not how it works, right? When it comes to emotions and people and relationships, it's a very processed thing, day to day. And it's going to change based off of their emotions, and they need to miss you, right? So we'll jump over to my computer and talk about it a little bit more, but remember, it does work. They always come back at some fucking point. You just need to be patient and you need to understand what you're doing here. Check this out.
All right, this is what one of the Faceless YouTube channels is making, and this is what one of the blogs is making. There are multiple different things in Money School that you guys can learn, and you guys can apply this stuff. And look, it takes a little while. It takes some time. It does, because there's some skills you have to learn. There is no get rich super quick kind of thing. But imagine being able to even add like this to your life, and it's mostly passive, and you guys don't have to work that hard. You do in the beginning. I'm not saying it's absent of work, but it's an amazing thing. And I bought my freedom like 5 years ago. I've never had to work another job in my life. So literally, guys, you guys can start learning different skills, and I'll teach you that in Money School. So if you have any questions about that, hit me up in the description box below. My Instagram is open. You guys can just say, hey, I'm interested in Money School, and teach me all about that. But I'll show you guys what all these mean there or later on and how it all works. But guys, this is what changed my life completely. All right, so this is what we need to focus on when you're understanding how to do no contact and all that stuff. I don't have any notes here like I normally do. So we're just going to focus on this because this is the real work that you have to understand. And it's obviously this vibration chart, but we're also going to look at, where is it? Right here, the releasing chart. So first of all, most people that are going through a breakup are going to be experiencing, let's change this to red, these right here. So if you think about it, you're tense, right? Unhappy, confused. Heavy is a really, really gnarly one. Closed, unproductive, and ineffective, right? So a lot of people, get frozen by their breakups, and then they come out and they start working out or they start figuring things out, right? So you kind of come through the light a little bit. So, and then over here, you can totally, let's put this in green. You can see courageousness or courage, acceptance and peace. So CAP, right? That's what we want. That's what we're aiming for. So when you do no contact, right, you can't be stuck thinking in the red like this, because you're going to think, okay, that person's going to come back. That person's, they're going to come back to me after 30 days or 60 days or 90 days or 120 days. That's not how it works, right? They come. It's a process focused thing. So when you think about it, when you actually start to release and you start going this way, right? And you're relaxed, you're happy, you're clear, right? You're open, productive, right? When you focus on these things and see, like, everybody goes so surface level with this kind of stuff, right? But this is the deep stuff that you have to understand, because you have to be productive. You have to be doing things. You have to be trying to do that self-improvement. It's really important. So doing these things is the most important thing that you guys can do every single day, okay? So looking back at this chart, a lot of people are stuck. Let's go back to black now. A lot of people are stuck here in this fear, right? I'm on crayon. A lot of people are stuck in this fear section, right? And the thing is about fear is it holds you back. Fear is a real killer, and it will hold you back and it'll keep you stuck because you're so afraid of taking any kind of move, right? So you're like, oh, is this good? And if you do think about a move, you're going to be like, will this help me with my situation? And it's like, no, it's for you, right? So no contact really, really works really, really well when you get up to this stage right here and you're actually living it. The people that tell you that no contact doesn't work are never actually got here at the right time. Now, you can't force your way here, because when you try to do that, you're in a desire state, right? You're trying to force something into your life. But if you get here, and when they do come back around at some point, you're going to be able to say, you know what, here, check this out. And you're living a new life. You're living a new existence, literally. You're like, oh shit, like I'm literally a better person, right? So that's the idea behind that. And so it works amazingly well when you do this. And then eventually you're going to crawl up these, right? You're going to go, okay, like, and it takes a long time to get up to like pure enlightenment, for example, but you can bounce between like these all the time, right? And all these other emotions. So that's what they're looking for. And if you focus only on, right? And this is your ex and this is you. If you only focus on them, and they have all these other things going on, right? They have their job, friends, family, what else could be going on? Hobbies, maybe even school, what else? And then you think about her, and ladies, him, right? Her, that's all you focus on. Well, when she does, so she's focused this way, focused forward, right? She's focused forward, and you're focused on her, and she's moving forward. So you're basically chasing her, right? Energetically. So there's a difference between, yeah, I guess there is a difference between physically chasing and energetically chasing. Because from an energy perspective, you want them back so bad that you're willing to do anything, meaning sacrifice your current mental and emotional energy and put that on them. And instead, you have to redirect that energy and put it back on yourself. Put it back on you. Put it back into your life. Reinvest in your life. Reinvest in you. Now, I know this is like a popular message, but this is how deep it goes, okay? Because once you start energetically living this way, this is what's going to bring them back around to you, because they might reach out to you in some sort of way and they see and feel your difference. Okay. Now, then it's up to you to choose to go back out with them or not. You can say, nah, I'm good, I don't want that. So it's up to you, or you can, make it work. I had a student do this literally like 3 or 4 days ago. Okay. Where they were like, you know what? I don't really know if I want them back, because she ended up reaching out to him and saying, hey, look, I don't even know if I really want to be alone anymore. I miss you. I want to see how things work. And they went and met up with each other. And then he was like, you know what? Not interested. All right. And I said, bro, that's going to happen to you. That's just the way it goes. So anyway, so focus on these guys. Download this image. Like, you guys can just go to Google and literally type in "raise your vibration colorful chart" or whatever, and it'll be there. If you can't find it, I have it on my Instagram too, I think. If I don't, I'll put it there. Okay, it's on my Instagram, which is in the description box down below. And yes, so see you guys there.